channel. Today we're going to be doing a declutter girl. Spring has sprung. I'm ready to go out of my way and clean out my closet. My linen closet, guys, has so much stuff. Like, so much stuff right now. I have so many boxes in there, PR stuff, like lighting equipment. There's even shoes in there. Like, I can barely get to stuff in there. So I feel like we definitely need to go through makeup and donate anything or toss away anything that I am not using, that I don't absolutely love. And I've been filming here on YouTube for about, 2 years, 2.5 years. And so as you can probably imagine, I've accumulated so much stuff. About a year and a half ago, I actually tried to film like a organization video, but unfortunately the video was corrupt. So I'm hoping that this video works out, that I can upload it and share this experience with you guys. We're gonna go ahead and start off on the first part of this and go through bronzers, blushes, setting powders, and then I feel like this probably be like a 3-part series, just as an FYI. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. If I can still find some of these products, I'll have them linked down below in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you already haven't subscribed here to my channel, I'd personally really gratefully appreciate it. And let's jump on in and get organized. So this is my linen closet. This is my organized kind of mess in a way. The top shelf is pretty clean, but as we go further down, you'll see what I'm talking about. But basically, this middle shelf is where I have most of my makeup. As you can tell, a lot of the containers are no longer closing just because there's so much stuff now that I've just accumulated. And the next shelf is mainly like sunglasses, hair care products, perfume, hair tools, scrunchies. Like, I have so much there as well. And then here is where my shame is, you guys. This is my most embarrassing thing about me, just because it's just a pile of mess. It's a pile of boxes, stuff I get received in the mail. This clear plastic container, it used to hold products that I needed to film videos for, and now it's just become like somewhere where I just throw all my makeup and just forget about it. Basically, it just becomes storage. In the back, you probably won't see, but I have a shoe shelf behind there where I have my heels, and I always have to pull out all of these boxes, and I just can't live like that anymore. It's really frustrating. It's overwhelming. And I also store like my lighting equipment in the corner, in this small little corner area. So I just need to make more space. It needs to be more organized, and let's jump on in to bronzers. This is basically it. This is my bronzer container, and I'm surprised that I don't have more because I love to bronze. You guys know, hear that on my channel. And so the first product that I have here, and by the way, these are lashes. I have such a pet peeve that I like remove lashes and just kind of stick them on top of my plastic containers. So I think I'm going to throw these out for sure, just because they look really dingy and disgusting, and I don't even know how long they've been there. But basically, this is my Ciate palette. I'm not going to open it up because it looks so disgusting and I feel so embarrassed, but I absolutely love this. So I know for sure I do want to keep this, even though I'm almost done with the bronzer. But I do love the blushes, and the highlighter is just beautiful. I don't think this is still available, but if I can still find it, I will have it linked down below in case you're interested, because it's just beautiful. Love the finish of it. The next product is from Benefit. This is the Scope Earth Angel palette. Do you guys remember this? I did a review video here on my channel probably like a year ago, and to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the bronzer. It's okay, I just don't like the undertone that it has. I just don't think it works really well with my skin complexion. But Cookie Honey, apply this on your shoulders and it gives you like a really beautiful airbrush finish on the skin. I use this all the time. Georgia, haven't really dipped into Georgia. It just doesn't look like when I apply it on, you can't really see it. Same thing with the blush. Absolutely love it. It's just so pretty, but I feel like it almost fades away throughout the day. I'm gonna keep this because I love Cookie so much. So we're gonna put this to the side. As for the next product that I have here, it is from Clinique. You guys, I absolutely love this palette. I also did a review video here on my channel. It's probably gonna look disgusting, so don't judge, okay? It just means that I have used it up, and this is basically it. I love this palette, you guys. You can see I've already hit pan. I love the blush as well. It does have an iridescent finish, but it's not too satin at the same time, and I love the undertone. Honestly, I have never used these. I'm not a fan of them. So that is the only thing, but these two, absolutely love him. I love this palette, and I love the affordability of it as well. Milani! Oh my god, I did a review video on these a long time ago, probably when I first started filming YouTube videos here on my channel, probably, yeah, like 2 years ago. And this is the highlighter duos. This is cream to powder. I picked up shade 130 and 120. To be really honest, you guys, ever since like I filmed a video, I've never touched these again. I feel so bad. I use them maybe a few times, but I don't know, I just don't like gravitate towards them. I don't know, something about it. It doesn't really grab my attention. The finishes are really nice, but I don't know, something about it is just, I don't know, I gravitate toward other highlighters that I have in my collection for some reason. Let me go ahead and give you a quick swatch so you can see how it's looking. I prefer Spark Plug if I had to pick from the two, just because it kind of has like a rosy undertone to it. It's really pretty, but I don't know, it just doesn't really grab my attention. I'm gonna go ahead and put them aside as a maybe I'll keep them. I'll put them aside as a maybe I will keep them, but it's probably gonna be most likely a no. And I know the packaging looks so dirty, but I recently did a review video on the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear bronzers, and they're so good, you guys. I absolutely love them. They're so nice. They never apply them patchy. Love the undertones to them. I've been playing around with both of them, just trying to see like which one I prefer most, and I actually prefer 350. I just love the undertone to it. It's a little bit more of a warmer undertone than light medium, but I feel like they both look really nice on it. It just depends like if I want to be like really bronzed or like lightly naturally bronzed. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to keep both of them. I actually run into Dooming. This is the one that I actually apply on so often. It reminds me so much of is it the Laura Mercier Honey Glow? I forgot what it was called, but it was a highlighter that I wore all the time, and I absolutely love the undertone. This one is so nice. Like, look at the finish. It is beautiful, and I just feel like it works really well with my skin complexion. It definitely gives you a really nice beam. Love the size of it. This is from the brand called Estate. I think this is a sample size, but literally this will last you like such a long time. It is so pretty. Sorry again, the packaging is dirty, you guys. It just shows that like I've used it. You know what I mean? Like this is real. This is real time. The next bronzer that I have that I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the trash. And this is from I Heart Revolution. This is a coffee latte bronzer. Love it, you guys. I was like obsessed with this bronzer for such a long time. The reason why I have a binder clip, by the way, if you're wondering, is because it broke. It literally broke off, and it's all scratched up because my tweezers dug into it, and I finally, you know, just put a binder clip. I haven't used it in the longest, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this away just because it's broken, and I'm sure it's just really old. Smashbox Cali Contour Bronzer Palette. When I first started my channel, girl, this is all I used, okay, because I didn't have a lot of makeup. And so a lot of my makeup tutorials from way back when, I use this palette, and I absolutely love it. As you can see, the bronzer is basically gone. Love the blush to this palette. Like I literally just dig into these all day long. I kind of tried this for a good minute. What is it? I think it's like a banana powder or mattifying powder. I did not like it. It kind of gave me like a weird grayish undertone, but these two are my jam. Like they brought it back. So if you're interested, I highly suggest it. It's just so good. Obviously they give you another contour shade, but I absolutely love these two. My favorite. So nice. The next product here is something that I'm actually just going to go ahead and give away because I have never used these. And this is the iconic London Illuminator. This was like super popular a few years ago, and I wanted to love it, but you guys know here on my journey with cream products, it's very difficult, and I just kind of stay away from it. It has a beautiful like finish to it. Let me show you really quickly. Like look at that, beautiful. But you know, we're no longer into really like beaming highlighters, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give this away. I have combination oily skin, so I don't need anything that's so luminous, so I'll just give this away to someone who'll end up really liking it. Makeup Revolution. The packaging is dirty, so I'm very sorry, but this is basically a bronzer that I reviewed here on my channel a while back ago. This is shade Light. I absolutely love this highlighter, you guys. It's really nice. I love the undertone to it. I did a quick swatch in the back of my hand, and I feel like I'm gonna keep it. I don't remember if I really like the formula if it applies on patchy, but I'm gonna keep it and test it out, and if it ends up looking patchy, I'm definitely gonna donate this because no one got time for patchy makeup. You know what I mean? LA Girl Moonlight Magic Highlighter Palette. You know, LA Girl, I have a soft place in my heart for them, you guys, because they were the first brand to reach out to me to wanting to send me PR. And not only that, this was the brand that I was literally purchasing when I was in high school, when I was making minimum wage, when I only had like a few dollars. And this is a highlighter palette, and to be honest, I've never really used it. I don't know, something about it, just I don't really gravitate towards it. I barely touched it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this away. Very grateful that they sent it to me. But unfortunately, the shades, I don't know, something about it, I just don't gravitate towards them again. But I'm very happy that I got to receive them. Love a good palette just because it's always nice and handy to have variety. Perfect if you're traveling. I don't know, it just didn't give me the wow factor that I was expecting. I don't know, I just never gravitated towards them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it to the side. When I did a review video on this, comment down below. I wanna know if you've been following me for that long, but I absolutely love these. I think I probably like reviewed these probably like 2 years ago. And I love them. They're so, so good. I prefer these more than the, what is it, Sol de Janeiro body oils. I absolutely love the undertones to them. I love this fair light one if you're lighter skin. This one's really nice if you're a little bit more tan. Love the brush. Even though it looks disgusting and dirty, don't worry, I'll wash it. But I'm definitely keeping these, you guys. Like, they still actually have them. So if you're interested, definitely get your hands on them because I don't think they're like permanent. There's a few more products in here that I'm just gonna go ahead and keep for now. One of them is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Like, this is the original, you guys. I bought this with my dinero when there was no highlighters. I absolutely love this palette. I haven't used it in many, many years, but I have like such a sentimental like little place in my heart for this highlighter. So I'm going to just keep it. As for the Beauty Creations Cali Glow palette, I recently received it in my BoxyCharm monthly subscription, and I actually really like it, so I'm going to keep it just because it's a nice highlighters and I love the undertones to them. These two, I'm going to test them out because I do not remember if I really like the undertone to it, if it's actually going to work really well, if it applies on patchy. I'll test them out, but if they look patchy, girl, I'm gonna kick them out. They're gonna be donated real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to blushes. Now this is my blush collection, and to be really honest, when I first put all of my blushes in here, there was literally like 4 or 5 of them. The idea that it's almost full is amazing. I feel so lucky. And so let's go ahead and jump on into the first palette that I have here. This is a recent love of mine. I absolutely love it. I received it in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus monthly subscription for the month of May, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this palette. And let me show you really quickly the shades because they are just so beautiful. I quickly did swatches on the back of my hand of these blush shades, and they look so beautiful on. I absolutely love them. So I'm definitely going to keep this palette. The Laura Mercier Standing Ovation Cheek Palette. I love this, you guys. Love Laura Mercier blushes. They're just beautiful. They all look so nice on the skin. They blend really nicely. I'm definitely going to keep this palette. Milk Makeup. This is the iconic blush. You know, I really wanted to end up loving these, but unfortunately, they're just not for me. I feel like it just feels tacky, sticky. I don't like the finish of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and give these away to someone who might end up really liking them, just because I don't feel, I don't know, I just didn't end up loving them as much as I thought I would. The thing with the Love Sprung Artist Couture blush palette, this is just beautiful. I've used this so many times. This is a really nice formulation, you guys. A little bit of product goes such a long way. It looks beautiful on the skin, so I highly suggest it. I think it's actually still available. Almay blushes. You know, I did a review video here on my channel, and I applied on all 3. And I know I probably should throw them out because they're like old. But I absolutely love them, you guys. They're just so pigmented. Love the price point. The packaging's dirty, so I apologize. But let me quickly do a swatch of this blush, which is in the shade 300 Pink. Let me do a quick swatch. Look how pigmented that is. It is so pigmented. It blends really nicely. It lasts all day long. Definitely gonna keep them. They are really, really good. So if you're looking for an affordable blush, I highly suggest these. ColourPop Hello Kitty blushes. You know, I love the packaging. I picked it up just because my name is Kitty, so I thought that would be kind of cute. Honestly, I just feel like they're just so bright. I'm not going to wear them. Like, I'm really not going to wear them. I didn't expect them to be this bright, but I still ran with it and filmed the video. And I'm just not going to wear them. I know I'm not. So I'm just going to go ahead and give them away. And, you know, maybe someone will end up really loving them. The Milani Cheek Kiss blushes, you guys. I did a review video on my channel on all 3 a long time ago. I'm gonna keep them. I should probably throw them away, but I absolutely love them. The one I've used a lot is the Milani Nude Kiss cream blush. It is just beautiful on the skin. It doesn't remove my foundation. It blends really nicely. It lasts all day long. It doesn't look sticky. I just absolutely love it. I mainly use this one, so I kind of want to toss these and donate them just because I never touch these. Like literally they look new, but I'm going to keep them because you just never know. Like what if one day I just want to wear a corally bright blush? Like it's nice to have, you know what I mean? Another palette that unfortunately I'm going to go ahead and give away is the LA Girl Blushed Babe Blush Palette. You know, again, I really love LA Girl products. Love a good palette. It just makes it really easy, especially when you start off your makeup collection. It's a really great price point. Just unfortunately, I just didn't really love it. I didn't really use it. I used mainly like this nude type of blush here on the end, but the others, I don't know, I think I have other stuff that I ended up really loving, so I'm just going to go ahead and give this one away. The next product is the Man Eater Blush and Glow Cheek and Plump. You know, I really wanted to end up loving this blush, you guys. I love the undertone to it. I quickly did a swatch in the back of my hand, but I don't know, something about it, I don't know. I just don't reach for it for some reason, so I'm just going to go ahead and give this away to someone who might end up really loving it. Now for this plastic container, it has all of my setting powders, setting sprays, banana powders, foundation powders, everything is basically in here, and I don't feel like it's overfilled, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that I do not reach out for. A setting powder that I tried that I really wanted to end up loving that was really expensive is the Smashbox setting powder, and this is in the shade 01. To be really honest, you guys, I didn't really end up liking the undertone. It just didn't wow me. I'm going to give this away. The Beauty Crop, I think that's how you pronounce the brand, and this is the Cocoa Gold Mist Hydrating Setting Mist. I'm actually going to keep this because I feel like this would look so pretty on on your legs, on your shoulders, like if you're going to go to the beach or if you're going to go on a night out. I love the shimmer in it. It looks really, really nice, and you can definitely see it on the skin, so I'm definitely going to keep this just because it looks so nice on. The setting powder that I'm actually going to keep because I love the finish is a Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Butter. It doesn't give you any flashback. You cannot overdo the application on applying on this powder. It just looks beautiful on the skin, and I absolutely love it. If you haven't tried out their products, you guys, I highly suggest it. They're just really good, definitely underrated. A setting mist that I actually really like is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I don't use this often. I honestly should because I actually like the scent, and I like applying it on the skin. It just feels really refreshing anytime that I just want to relax, that I just kind of want to apply something nice on my skin, kind of so everything is really nicely set into place. I'll apply this, and it's actually really good. This one is from BK Beauty, and this is the, I forgot what it's called because it has like so many. This is a setting spray. This is Sweet Gray Setting Baking Spray. It's actually really good. It smells like hairspray, but it sets everything into place really nicely, so I absolutely love this. So if you haven't tried it out, I highly suggest it, you guys. Next product that I have here is the Dermablend Professional Illuminating Banana Powder. You know, I love it. It is just so, so good. I need to try this again because it does look like it would work really well with my skin complexion right now. It holds up really nicely. You do not have to worry about over applying this. That'll look crazy on your skin. It doesn't. It looks really nice on the skin. Love the undertone. It's a little bit more expensive, but I promise you guys it's definitely so worth it. Next product that I have here is another setting powder, and this is from Item, and this is the One Hit Prime and Set Refresh Dewy Finishing Face Mist. I actually really like this. I don't find it to be too dewy. Feels really nice on the skin. It sets everything really nicely into place, so I'm definitely going to keep this. I honestly didn't even notice that it was supposed to be like a dewy finish, but it actually is really nice, and I love the scent to it in the packaging. It's really cool. Makeup Revolution Banana Powder. It smells like banana. It's super affordable. You get so much product. This will last you such a long time. And you guys are here on my channel. I'm very picky when it comes to loose powders just because they're so messy, but I love the undertone, love the finish. It lasts all day long, and it's just so, so good. So if you're looking for an affordable banana powder, I highly suggest this one. This is just really nice. I like to use it when I'm a little bit more tan just because the yellow undertone is a little pigmented. Another setting mist I'm going to go ahead and keep. This is the Kim Chi Stage Proof Matte Setting Spray. I'm going to keep this. I actually really like it. I'm not sure if it actually really helps mattify my skin, but I'm going to keep it because I actually like it so far, and I feel like it does really hold up my makeup really nicely. Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. I really like it. It has a really nice undertone to it that works really well with my skin complexion, and I just really love the finish. It doesn't make me look cakey. It blends really nicely. It holds up really well, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. Another face powder that I actually really like. It gives me the coverage that I personally really like. Does it hold up really well and control the oils? It doesn't, but this is a really nice powder. I absolutely absolutely love it. As you can see, I've already hit pan. It looks really dirty, but this is in the shade Light 240 Warm. It is really nice, so I'm definitely going to keep this. Another face powder that I absolutely love is the MAC Studio Fix, and this is in shade C4. Sorry, guys, it's dirty. There's powder all over in my container, but this is basically it. I've purchased this so many times. Love the undertone. Love the coverage that it gives. It is just so good. I actually prefer the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Powder more. It controls the oils really nicely, and it gives me the coverage I'm looking for. So I actually prefer this one, and then it would be like second best would be MAC, unfortunately. But they're both really good favorites. They're just really nice. So I just realized that I have two Ciate London setting powders, and I just realized that the one that's like Everyday Vacay, the coconut one, I'm gonna give this one away because this is the one who gives me the crazy white cast on my skin. I'm just going to give it away because that was a hot mess. The Extraordinary Translucent Powder is the one that gives me the beautiful finish that I can apply more, that doesn't look crazy. So I'm just going to give this other one away. It's got to go. We can't look like that. Ofra. I love their banana powder, you guys, especially when I'm a little bit more tan. Right now, I feel like I'm a little fair to apply on this banana powder, but when I'm a little bit more tan, beautiful. Love the finish. Love the brightness that it gives to the skin. It blends really nicely. It doesn't give any like fallout. I just love their stuff. It's definitely worth it, and I absolutely love it. This is basically it. We have finished decluttering 3 of our small little plastic bins, and I'm so happy. There's so much more room, and there's a good amount of stuff that I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. Either donate, toss away because it's just old or broken, and nonetheless, there's a few products that obviously I kept that I didn't really know if I remembered if I liked it or not. So I'm just gonna keep it. If they don't end up working out for me, I'm gonna go ahead and donate them or give them away. But nonetheless, I am so happy that I finally did this, and I can't wait for part 2. We're gonna go over our lip products like lipsticks, lip liners, and I hope you guys are excited for that video because there's just so much of it. But nonetheless, if I can find some of the products, I'll have them linked down below in the description box. If not, they're probably limited edition, so that is why. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have watched this video this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you decide to subscribe as well if you already haven't subscribed, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much. Bye!